Welcome to another episode of Gyan on the Go. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things that you can actually do to build your network. I'm going to be listing out 5 points for which I have drawn inspirations from my personal life. That is, I've tried and tested out certain things in my personal life which has actually yielded the expected results. So I'll be sharing that with you, and also I've observed quite a few number of friends of mine who has actually followed certain steps in their life to build their network. So I'll be sharing that as well with you. So hope you find this video helpful. Without any further delay, come let's get started. Attending events. I would have spoken about the importance of attending events in my previous videos as well. See, attending events are actually one of the major platforms that helps you build your network, because you get to meet a lot of people, a lot of like-minded people from different companies. You can have fruitful conversation with them, and you can build a rapport with them. This network that you build is definitely going to help in the long run. So ensure you attend as many events as possible, but also make it a point that you don't attend random events. The reason why I'm saying this is, if you go and attend events about which you don't have any knowledge about, you will not be able to make any kind of a contribution. See, you'll be a silent spectator there. You'll not be able to pitch in with right questions there. You'll not be able to have a fruitful conversation with the audience there. So being a silent spectator and coming back without having any conversation with people is of no use. So attending event is going to be wasted there. So stick to events that adds value to your career. Okay, I mean, you would have a lot of aspirations, right? Ensure that the events that actually caters to your aspirations or caters to the domain that you are actually interested in, you attend only those events. The second thing is volunteering. Volunteer as much as possible. So there are a lot of NGOs out there looking out for volunteers. Okay, they've been addressing a lot of issues in the society, and they've been looking out for volunteers to help them out in their mission. So if you can get in touch with them and identify the problem that you face in the society, and you'll be able to relate yourself to one or few of the issues that you face in society. So pick one of that and identify the organization or the NGO that actually addresses that issue, and get in touch with them and help them with their mission. So there are a couple of things that can happen by volunteering. One is you give something back to the society that you are a part of, and the second thing is, again, just like you volunteering, there would be a lot of other people from different backgrounds who would have joined that NGO with an intention of giving something back to the society. So you get to meet a lot of them, you get to interact with them, and you build your network in that way. The third thing that you can actually do is to help a lot of people. So by help, I'm not referring to the financial assistance that you can offer. So help can be as good as mentorship or referring someone in your organization or to your friend who can in turn help them out. So we would have encountered this. I mean, most of us would have encountered this situation, right, where we have someone messaging us privately on LinkedIn asking us to refer them in our organization. So when such requests come in from people, right, rather than ignoring them right away, what you can do is take some time to go through their profile, understand what they have done earlier, what their career aspirations are, talk to them, speak to them, understand them, and understand what their skill sets are. And if you feel that they are not skilled enough to be referred in your organization, what you can probably do is turn into a mentor and start suggesting them or giving them feedbacks about the areas that they need to work on. This will help them get a suitable opportunity, one. And the second thing is, it will create a positive impact in them so that they will remember you for a long time. So when they grow big in their career, right, I mean, probably this would come back to you in a good way. So you're actually sowing the seed for reaping the benefit at a later point in time. So it's not a overnight strategy. It's not going to reap benefit right away. It's a very slow process. But ensure you do this, because this is going to have the most positive impact on any person. When someone comes and approaches you for a help, and you guide them in the right direction, they're never going to forget you. So this is also one of the best way to actually build a network. The next thing that you can actually do is to be socially active. By socially, I'm referring to the social media platform. Ensure that you are highly active in all the social media platforms. Okay, I am personally a very big fan of LinkedIn. Okay, because you have like domain specific communities in LinkedIn, on LinkedIn, in which you can be a part of, and you can have a lot of interaction with the domain experts there. Let's assume that you are an aspiring designer. You can join a lot of communities that are created for design. You can be a part of it, start posting things on those communities. Even if you're not able to post things on a daily basis, post it on a weekly basis, or like once in a fortnight. So if you're not able to post something in that group, ensure that you go through all the posts that have been put by someone else in that particular group. Go through all those things, read it completely, and ensure that you react to it and comment on it. Voice out your opinion about the article. It can be a feedback, it can be an appreciation, whatever it can be. Right? You just ensure that you post it as a comment. Okay, and don't bother about how your opinion is going to be perceived by others. It can be perceived as stupidity, it can be perceived as an intellectual comment as well. Don't even bother about that. Just post what you feel like posting. Whatever comes into your mind, just post it. So keep doing this on a daily basis. Okay, react to all the posts, comment on all the posts. One day your work will definitely be noticed. And also ensure that you keep posting something about the domain as well. So you cannot just stay away from posting things on the community and just keep reacting to all those posts. You have to showcase your skill as well. So ensure that you showcase your skill on a regular basis, and at the same time keep doing this consistently, and one day your work is definitely going to be noticed. And when your work is noticed, you build that network. So people will come and start recognizing you and understanding you. They'll try to like understand what your profile is and who you are. So that's how you start building a network. And the next thing, or the last thing that you can actually do is to be nice to people. So irrespective of what position they hold in the society, they can even be a sanitary worker, or they can be a CEO of an organization. Irrespective of what position they hold, ensure that you are nice to them, because whatever you give is what you get. Be nice to them, you will definitely get back good things. Okay, and I am also a great believer of this particular quote that I came across very recently, which is like, success is all about meeting the right person at the right time. So we don't know who the right person is, how they can come, or at what point in time they would be coming. So I am a strong believer of this particular quote. Okay, so when we are not aware of these things, the best thing or the least thing that we can actually do is to ensure that we are nice to people. So you can be assured that if you are nice to people, you're definitely going to get back nice things. See, for me, network is not about building a fan base. Okay, I'm not assuring you that if you follow the steps that you mentioned, that I mentioned in this video earlier, you will get 1 million subscribers on your YouTube channel, or I'm not promising you that you would get like 50k followers on your Insta page. I'm not promising anything of that sort. For me, network is not about building a fan base. Okay, I'm not even thinking of those numbers. For me, network is all about building a community where people can help each other, or I have to establish contacts with the right set of people so that we can form a community and ensure that we help each other. That's what network is all about for me. Okay, and it is not a one-way street, it is actually a two-way street. In a community or in a network, you cannot just keep expecting people to help you out. Even you have to help them out, and you will get assistance in return. So it's actually a two-way street. So that is the intention that I have in mind. By network, I'm referring to this kind of a community. It can even be a 10-member community or a 100-member community. But the ultimate goal of the community is to ensure that people help each other. Hope you found this video helpful, and I also believe that the points shared in this video to build a network was helpful. If you like this video, please click on to the like button, and if you have any suggestions for me, please do drop in as a comment. And if you like the content that I am sharing on a weekly basis, ensure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you.